All right, the first thing I want to try this with is the new armor set. In which case, it's not actually... That's actually pretty decent with the new armor set. Not gonna lie. That's pretty damn good. It's like an upgraded version of Demon King is what this is. It's very Diablo. Very Demon Horns, kind of like Fiendfire from World of Warcraft, maybe? I know, I like that though. Alright, let's set our gloves to Doomguard as always. And our boots to... Let's use the new ones, these ones. They're super short and they shouldn't impact the combo at all. First up is Abyssal Imp. This is honestly is pretty good. I think the colors are just different enough to not clash, but also just same enough to actually look really good together. Alright, I like that actually. Same with the Abyssal Lich, although I think this one's gonna work better with like an aura to bring it together. Like that. Super cool. I should probably turn on D&D. Terrible. Terrible. It like matches the texture of the armor, but it doesn't actually match the color all that well, I feel. That's just like effects hell. What about the normal Arctic set? What do you guys think of that? Do you think that works? I think it's not too bad. Like, what are we doing? We are doing a full breakdown of the new cape. So we are going through every single armor that I own and seeing what works with the cape and what doesn't. Just as like a blanket representation of what you get when you buy the armor. So that people can like watch the video and see a good representation rather than just looking at like 10 seconds and having to make a call that way. Alright, this is the one I'm most excited for. I feel like Banelich is its absolute best combo, no cap. That's so freaking good. It's like it was meant for it. Even better than like Sin and Innocence, it's like it was meant for it. Not sure if you said this, but Basilisk might work. It might. Basilisk has kind of got like the vibe going. Yeah, Basilisk definitely works. Honestly, Banelich and Basilisk are like our two best so far. Even though it's like a double cape, it doesn't even matter because it's an effects cape. Yeah, that's super good. Beast is meh. I'm feeling like that's also meh. Honestly, for this to have good combos, it's gonna have to match not only like the color palette, but also the texture of the armor is gonna be super important. That's a strong meh for me. Elder might work. Elder also might work. Who knows? Actually, I'm kind of thinking Elder will work. I think it'll be just fine. Cold Snap? Cold Snap is a nah, dog. Coliseum? Coliseum kind of works. Coliseum's really nice for like lots of things though. It's just a good armor set. That's a nope. Corsair is also a nope. Council. Council's cool. Council's really cool. It's just... It's cool because it's chaotic. Crucible, I don't think Crucible works. It's too high tech. Wish Council was slightly less green, but it's so cool. I don't know, I kind of like its color palette. Cult of Apocalypse. This is also one of its best combos. It's just like... Oh, it's so good. I think yellow in the cape goes with yellow and the green. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's just the right shade of yellow that is going to match all of the really pale greens. I know what I mean. Alright. Yoga Golem, you're up. What do you guys think of the Yoga Golem combo? Does it work? Is it stylish? Are we flexing right now? No. Moving on. I like the helmet off of Deicide with it. I don't like the rest of it. Maybe like the helmet with Banelich, like this. Below clown tier. There is nothing below clown tier. There is nothing below clown tier. Demon Parasite. It's like the right texture, but I don't know if the color matches. I'm kind of mad on this one. Clown set is clowny. That's definitely a nope for me, dog. Team Guard. Meh. Dragon Hunter's also... Actually, Dragon Hunter's pretty good. Dragon Hunter's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Dude, that's so tasty, actually. Eh. All right, Elder. Here we go. What you think? What's your call on Elder? I think it's pretty good. It's the colors are a little clashy, but it's not like terrible. Too bulky? Did I arrive just in time to see clown combos? You've missed one of 4 clown sets. There's more to come. What about Darkseer? Does Darkseer work? I feel like Darkseer works. The Warframe, everybody? God, this armor's terrible. Much better? Yeah, Darkseer's nice. This thing is just a mess. Empyrean? That's a nope for me, dog. Damnation's just a little too red, I think. I don't know. I don't like this. I despise this armor set because of the flies. Too bulky on Darkseer? Probably depends on the class weapon. Yeah. Got like strong ketchup and mustard vibes on Extinction. I don't like it here. Even though like it should work. If it was a different color of effect, it would work. But since it's not, it doesn't. It might look really good on Gargoyle. I think Gargoyle is going to look amazing. Irie's not bad. Bloody ketchup with twigs? Yeah. I fought for God, Exile. Who do you fight for? That's a nope. Fire set's a strong nope. Alright, Gargoyle. Dude, the Gargoyle combo is so freaking good. Sort of work on Innocence? It might. This is like perfect. This is like the full demon setup we've been wanting for so long. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. That's meh. Although it might end up working on Spectre. It doesn't work on Ghost Flame because Ghost Flame is just like old. But it might actually end up working on Spectre. Sanctum? Really? Garbinger. Alright, here's a clown combo, Chaos. What do you think of it? It actually works, I think. It actually works. Like, looks like Alien? Yeah, kinda. That don't. Havenwood. Meh. Body, yes. Helm, no. Do you have a different helm you'd want used here? What about that one? Garg, that cloak equals Alien. Yeah, it does. That one is nice. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's got to be like a better thing we can use here, though. I don't know. Let's move on. We'll come back to it if I get any more ideas. Try Basilisk Helm with League Horns. You want the Cobra or the Hood? Cobra? Okay. I don't know about that, dog. I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling that about it too. Maybe the Hood. The Hood's not too bad. I think it's possible to make something worse than pure clowns, but there it was. Boom. Roasted. Hydra? That's a nope. Guys, this is an incredible... I gotta get rid of the horns. This is an incredible use of the ice set. Honestly, one of the best combos I've ever come up with on this channel. No kappa. Lower than clown tier. Guys. Illusionist is actually pretty cool. Because you can actually see half of it still. And by see half of it, I mean see half of it every 10 seconds. Innocent. Where's my innocence? Do I not have the innocence helm? Whatever. Who is it that said they wanted to see innocence? Rax, what do you think? I kind of feel like innocence is too bright. There's like not enough contrast. It's just too yellow. It works color-wise? Yeah, color-wise it looks great. I'm just not a fan of the innocence armor. But not theme-wise? Nah. What about the operative? Mr. Judicator. I feel like it works there. It doesn't really fit theme-wise, but at least the palettes match. I mean, same deal with innocence, just a little bit darker. Same deal here. Although Legacy is really starting to show its age. What gloves are those? These are the Doomguard gloves. These are like my default, so I don't have to change all the time. They're really, really nice. Lightning. Madcap. What do you think of the Madcap set on this? I like the contrast. I think the contrast is cool. I think the contrast is really cool. But I've got better ideas for this color palette. Excuse me. RQ, can you turn one sync character? Turn on sync character effect? Yeah. It affects everything. The effects extend to the edge of the particles because it's actually cloth. It's just animated and textured. It actually extends down the length of the cloak. And see if we can't break it with the... Interesting. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, the way it affects the cloth is similar to the way that it affects the water elemental, because water elemental has the same technology used on it. So does Banelich. It affects it in really weird ways. Sometimes it just breaks, dude. When it breaks, it just turns black. It's real funny. It's like the transparency breaks. That's a nope from me. Honestly, this is cool. This is unusual, but it's really, really cool. It's just a cool color palette. It works on Minotaur. My favorite. It actually works really nicely in Miracle too. Purple and yellow rocks. Yeah, purple and yellow is such a great color palette. The Miracle combo is not bad. Maybe with like a different helm though. I feel like it fits Mystic thematically, but I don't know if the colors are... Where's my Lich weapon effect? You could force the colors? You could force the colors, theoretically. Maybe like an inverse of this when the actual body armor comes out using like the Mystic hood and the Mystic gloves, but the actual Balefire set. I'm gonna save that one for later. I want to iterate on that a bit more when I've got more to work with. I like that weapon effect on the staff though. That's really cool. Actually, probably I'm gonna go off topic here. You could actually probably get a way cooler color palette with like red and teal going on. But that's neither here nor there. We'll play with that some other time. Oh, Ryan. That's a definite nope, and now we have to rezone to fix this shit. Which is real nice. Hang on. Maybe Banelish Hood? Yeah, maybe. Where are we at? We're on Outlaw? Pit Fighter. Where's Pit Fighter? Dude, we've still got like a long ways to go. See, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Just a little too futuristic for it, though. Dude, this armor is just terrible. I want this deleted from the game. I don't even care that I spent money on it. I just want it deleted from the game. Here's his color palette again. I think that's honestly actually probably the best one. Deleted? Yeah, fucking delete that shit. Language, by the way, for YouTube. I gotta edit that out. Rip. That one's not bad. I think out of all the purple yellow stuff we've tried, that's gotta be my favorite. Purple Crystal is such a reserved set. It's really nice when it works with stuff. This, on the other hand, is just terrifying. Did we do Abyssal Lich yet? We did, but we could always go back to it. Revenant. Revenant's okay. It'd look cool with like the I don't have a sword. With like Revenant sword and the Lich effect. So you get like blue and yellow sword. They kind of like that weirdly. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff with this color palette and this armor specifically. It's really good for it. Really good for like these weird blue and yellow color palettes. There's also I'm gonna swap gloves real fast actually. You could do the Eclipse gloves. You've got yellow on one hand and blue on the other as like a nice little detail. Yeah, that's not bad. Clown number 3. Do you know that people either think those bad combos are cool or they like to troll in town? I mean, I do like to troll in town, but I also think they're bad. Meh. I think Scientist is my new favorite armor in the game. It's definitely top 3 of all time for me. Actually isn't bad. You guys actually like this? Is this good? I see lots of bad combos on my server. Dude, every time I go to Highgate, it's just a bloodbath. Sea Witch has got like the right texture, it's just the wrong colors for it. You could make Seeker into like a cool like Demon Hunter-esque vibe set with this, I feel. Definitely some Demon Hunter vibes. Sentinel is not bad. I super want Scientist plus Scientisthood, but I don't want the project set to muck up my collection, so no boxes. That's stubborn right there, but also good for you not buying any boxes. Meh. Meh. Sin's not too bad. Sin and Innocence is... Sin and Innocence actually works. Now I have to make new accounts with only portal effects we want in the random pool. Yeah, basically. I gotta get rid of like half of these portals. Including the fire one, because actually I could just combine the fire one. And that way it only delays my FPS by half. Alright, moment of truth. Does this work? I feel like it does. I feel like this color palette actually works. And I feel like the style works too. The chest does? Dude, I love the helm. Don't at me with the helm. Spectre helm's one of my favorite helms in the game. If only eyes worked and you could give him the holy eyes, the combo would really come together. I'll just give it like the L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal helm, honestly. I like it. If I don't come up with anything better for the armor, I might put that in the actual before you buy video. We'll see. But it's pretty good. Wow, that was loud. Subjugator works. Not bad. The effects work. The normal, like the actual bone part of the back attachment does not work with Sunspire. Also, did you guys notice there's physics on like the circular particle effects that follow you? There's like a trailing effect and there's physics on it. That's really interesting. Escape has got like all of the particle effects. Whoa, it's jiggly. It is jiggly. It does not match this. It's gonna match Viper. It's gonna match Viper really good. Because Viper's just like the right tone of green and the right, yeah, that looks good. You could use the Huntsman character effect, not Huntsman, Harlequin to bring it together. Because Harlequin goes from like green, it actually goes a little too green, but like the yellow and the orange and the most of the shades of green look really good with this. Maybe not the character effect, but maybe like the weapon effect. The weapon effect has less of a shift on it. A legacy character effect? Dude, legacy is so outdated. It looks like it's like 2 pixels. That was intentional. Whoa, was it really intentional? Did they intentionally change that to look worse? If you had to recommend a set for someone who has fuck all MTX, what would it be? It would be the Scientist set, but wait till it's actually out in the store. If you wanted to get a set now, I don't actually think there's anything in the store that I would straight up recommend for like a first set for somebody's collection. More ketchup and mustard vibes coming out of this. I want to buy boxes, but then I also don't. Should definitely lean towards the don't on that. Boxers are like evil. I say that as I buy like a ton every league, but don't be me. I'd say Void Emperor. Void Emperor is really nice. It's just like a great set all around. Maybe just the body armor, because you can definitely combo it with like a ton of stuff. It doesn't have to be the full set. Love the boxes this league. I haven't liked them in years. Yeah, it's the first time in like 6 months that I've actually really, really liked the box. Go watch Nerv's vid of opening 130. Yeah, that's like the fuck. It's like the most depressing thing that I've ever. That's like the most depressing opening I've ever done. The last box that I really liked was the Spectre box, and I got so stupidly lucky on Spectre. I have almost no duplicates from it. And then it's just like, hey, actually, this isn't too bad. Guys, what do you think of this? We need something that like leaves a little bit of blue. I guess that works. Let's just run with... Do you like the portal we got at ExileCon? I do like the portal we got at ExileCon. I like that I actually get to see it every once in a while now. Oh, Empyrean on this combo looks so good. Yo, I'm going all in. Where are my cats? I hate it. You don't like the Devourer portal? SMH ungrateful. It's so big. What does it look like? It's huge. I'll show it after we get done with this this video. Yeah, do we have like a... Yeah, we're gonna use this, and then we're also gonna do... Dude, too bad I didn't buy the Balefire aura. I actually kind of want it for this combo now. There's just no other auras that are like it in color. Crap, alright. You know what, whatever, I don't care. That's alright, I can get support to refund that. Oops! Whoopsie! Accidentally bought a second portal. Is it too much? I think it's a little too much, honestly. I think it's a little too much. That's amazing. It's kind of hype. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hype. Bitrate says too much. Rip bitrate. It's kind of hype. It's like, this is like the maximum effects look. Like for the person that wants to slow people's FPS down in town, this is the maximum effects look. I'll put it in the video. It's not bad. Like in the actual before you buy. Because I like the way just this looks. This isn't bad at all. No aura in town? Oh, that's fine. Save some FPS from some poor souls. The white armor. That's a nope for me, dog. The wild armor? Maybe the actual wild or the wild gold. Wild gold isn't too bad. What were people getting in drops at ExileCon? Pieces of like Ultimate Chaos, pieces of like a bunch of different armor sets. All like fire themed or demon themed. But that needs to be the first character you show like a bajillion character size on. I'll keep that in mind. This is pretty cool. We'll save that. This same color palette, but less interesting. And then finally, Zenith. Zenith is just meh. Yeah, Zenith is just meh. I really like the new armor set though. It's kind of cool. Especially with the aura. Actually, with the aura, it's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. All right, I want to get crazy with some combos real quick, because there's a blue and yellow combo I want to try. What's a good blue? Rev good? I think Rev's just fine. I need a sword for this. Hang on. I gotta go get a sword. Do I have one? I don't actually think I have a sword. I actually gotta go to town to buy one. Items.
Comes to those who fight.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Yay or nay? What you guys think? Is it good or is it trash? Needs different boots. Sword is big, but it works. Yeah, it's a two-hander. Shadow holds two-handers weird. I don't know why he holds them like a one-hander, but for those tiny little arms, he should not be. Boots. Alright, which boots would you recommend, good sir? Do you want something like knee-high, or do you want something that just goes up to the ankle? Just wear the Seeker shoes. I'm just out in my Doc Martens. Need something more blue? Aye, there's not a lot of blue boots. These just look terrible. I'm not using those. Harbinger aren't blue enough. What about Madcap? Maybe Senescence boots would work? Maybe. I'll try them. If I have... Oh, I do have them. I don't feel like they fit the theme. I feel like we need something carapace oriented. Something like, you know, bone, demon. Crab boots? Crab boots? Like the crab boot? Wait, we just put on the the boots that we're wearing, the unique boots. Those look great. Pretty good if you ask me. Pretty good. There's also just like the Banelich boots that aren't bad. Little pointy, little pizza feet, but need a Seeker boot combo at some point. I will let you know when I have one. I really like this cape. I really like this cape. I just like this cape because it works so well with Banelich. Honestly, it'll probably work with Banelich better than it's going to work on its own armor set. That's just so good. There's so much that you can do with this base. Like, the Revenant stuff is just like... Because I was thinking... I was just having fun. Yeah, there's probably so much that you can do with this. Like that one? Yeah, me too. That reminds me of Betrayal Cloak. It is very, very Betrayal Cloak. Same like silhouette, same color, almost same color palette. It's just more demon than civilization, which is cool. Nice to have options like that. I like it. I really like it. All right, I'm going to restart the stream real fast so I have that VOD nice and clean. I can just download it, chop it up. I'll probably just edit it on stream. So give me like 2 seconds.